Alright guys, we're back here again in this Dio album review series, and it is my birthday, and what better way to spend it here than to be reviewing an album. And this time we're looking at Dio's 1996 album, Angry Machines. And this album, like I said in my Lock Up the Wolves, and I believe, and my Strange Highways review, this album really, it's arguably their heaviest, along with those two, Lock Up the Wolves, Strange Highways, and this one I'd say anyone could argue that they're the heaviest. I could see that. But yeah, this one kind of followed suit to the whole like robotic, a little industrial sounding guitar tone, at least from Rowan Robertson, who's still on here. Or sorry, not Rowan Robertson, Tracy G from Strange Highways. And those two albums really, they're kind of hard to rank too. Not gonna spoil my rankings on them, but they're very similar albums, but both very good in their own regard. But anyways, we'll jump right into it here. First track, hell of a banger here, Institutional Man. It sounds, I said in my previous video that Evolution kind of sounds like that. They do kind of sound similar, but still both very good songs. I kind of like this one better than Evolution, just to compare the two. Another really heavy riffing song, Don't Tell the Kids. That's the second track there, and the third track it's possibly my favorite. It's got really good bass. I can't remember who's on bass on here, but the bass line going into the bass is like turned up too on this album. The production's really solid in that manner. But Black, the third track, is just heavy. There'll be like some drums going, and then in between, verses, there'll be a little bass run going on, and I'm loving it. Also, one of my favorites off here, Hunter of the Hearts. Man, that just sounds like some classic Dio right there, is what that sounds like to me. Very melodic chorus and verses. That's a good one. This one's kind of an epic, real long, and has a lot of time changes, kind of proggy. Stay Out of My Mind. It's kind of slower, honestly, this is a weird comparison, but like it's kind of doomy in a way, and it kind of sounds like something like Alice in Chains would do in the way the vocals are even done, the way he's harmonizing with himself, layering the vocals. Sounds like something off their, self-titled album or something. And then about halfway, maybe 3/4 way through the song, you get going with this keyboard going, and it's pretty awesome. A hell of a song there too. Track number 6, Big Sister. This is where you really see a lot of that tone that he had on Strange Highways, that real robotic noises and stuff he was doing on that pedal. Tracy G. Again, probably not my favorite Dio guitar player, but still really good, very underrated, I'd say. Then we've got number 7. This is not one of my favorites off here, but still decent. Double Monday. It's got some pretty cool lyrics in it, and really cool song. Track 8, Golden Rules. It's all right. It's got kind of a weird, opening with the whole like child song or whatever that he's trying to do, like some kind of fairy tale sounding song or nursery rhyme. But I mean, it's still a good song. Then we got Dying in America. That one's pretty good. It also has that really heavy bass tone going on, and if I can only remember, can't remember off the top of my head who's on bass on this one. I'd have to open it up and check it out, but really the CD is when it got shipped in, is a little messed up here on the back, so I don't really want to open it up right now, the case. But then the final track on here, This Is Your Life. It's a pretty powerful song, it's pretty much just piano and Ronnie singing, wailing his way through it. Good song. I don't know if this was maybe supposed to be his last album or something, because I could definitely see the song This Is Your Life being on like the closer of his career, but obviously that wouldn't be it, as next time we're going to be reviewing the 2000 album Magica, and that's when again we have another tone shift, because Dio's going to be doing his one and only concept album on that album, and we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, Angry Machines, solid album. Yet again, I would say probably Strange Highways and Angry Machines aren't like the masterpieces from the 80s and early, the first 90s album, but both Strange Highways and this one are both really solid albums, and I think any Dio fan, or even Sabbath fan, because they really sound a lot like the Sabbath album Dehumanizer. So check these out. But anyways, thanks guys, and I hope everybody has a good day.